क्या कर दिया मैंने?
It was wonderful.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks. Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Hang on! Yeah! Yeah! Jump! The key! Give me your hand! Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo! Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued your privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
क्या करना है? क्या करना क्या था बच्चों?
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
प्रोफेसर चूतिया है क्या? रास्ता इधर से था.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
जा जा जा. डर तो है ही नहीं. प्रोफेसर फिक काम है.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
So, I have to investigate.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
कौन है?
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where do we begin? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes,
Portkey.
of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12.
नहीं भाई ऑन नहीं
As
कर रहा
we
कुत्ता.
speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vault you see.
क्या
now
करेंगे
on
ऑन
the
करके
list.
भाई?
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
अबे नहीं मैं
Here we
चाल
go.
वो देख रहा था
Vault number
चालू है
12
क्या
was
वेबकैम?
commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance
बेस
to
कैम
go.
करूँ क्या? मत लाइक है मुझे.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
कर दिया भाई गुप्ता।
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
This seems familiar.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
गेम नहीं होता क्या? छूटिया गेम में मर रहा हूँ। ये बंटा नहीं मरता क्या?
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
बहुत पैसा होगा, बहुत पैसा।
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
B. क्या है? ओह।
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
मैं जो फटाके फुटते क्या
That's a
वॉन्ट से?
start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the
Pulla,
same
Lodi,
glow as the one
pulla.
I saw on the port key container.
If what you
Revelio.
see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos!
लुमा।
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do,
Revelio.
but to what end I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Revelio.
मैं भी वेंट उठाऊंगा, मैं भी वेंट।
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Lumio.
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
Man,
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you
Revelio.
should pass Lumos.
oh. Wah.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo!
Wait.
Levioso! Confringo! Deposo!
हाँ लो पे करना पड़ेगा
Exposo!
करो तो स्टील
Confido! Descendo! Levioso! Exposo! Descendo! Deposo! Confrido! Defendo!
Protego!
Levioso! Exposo!
लैग
Deposo!
बहन चो
Levioso!
हाँ लौड़े मार हाँ बाप को मारेगा
Exposo! Levioso!
प्रोसेसर मत लो
Stay close!
चॉपी अबे यार अपस्केलिंग परफॉर्मेंस हाँ अब सीपीयू यूटिलाइजेशन बढ़ा अबे
Protego! Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are
अब
you?
ठीक हो गया
This
क्या
isn't
बे
good.
आयुष
Where am I supposed to go?
क्या बोलते
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Lumos!
भोसड़ी के अभी लूमोस चालू हो गया तेरा
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Protego! Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
लूमोस बंद कर
Lumos.
ओह
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
अरे अरे
Lumos. Protego.
तो हमारे अपनी रैक कर रहा
Protego.
अच्छा लोटे को दबाना
Protego. Stupefy.
Oh shit
Stupefy.
stupido
Stupefy. Protego.
साले
Lumos.
वाह वे यार वीसिंग ऑन ऑफ कर लो मोशन ब्लर ऑफ पोस्ट प्रोसेसिंग करनी पड़ेगी तो FPS काउंटर क्यों नहीं आ रहा इसमें यही हरकत की वजह से
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
लो
Follow my lead.
इसकी वाइफ की मेमोरीज दिखेगी नहीं
place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
May be impossible to follow. It will
अबे
only be impossible for one
लवड़े
who
इतना
cannot
easy
see
था.
traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in there.
I was right.
Why?
Ranrock.
Seems
अबे
my
भोसड़ी की
reputation precedes me.
ये क्या स्टार्टिंग वाले में सब
Beginning to
चूतिए
think no one was ever gonna visit.
सब विलन चूते रहते हैं किसी की नाक नहीं
And
कुछ
why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm
Bah,
not
bah, bah.
giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
ले लवड़े ले मर लवड़े मरा प्रोफेसर वे चूती है मर गया मादर चोद बच गया भी क्या लैग हो रहा
Are you all
जस्ट
right?
क्वालिटी हाई है मेरी
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my
लो करना
magic.
पड़ेगा पूरा गेम
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
In Hogwarts.
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Yeah. Sorting ceremony.
Good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Yeah. Sorting ceremony. Chutiya. बहन से स्लिथरिन देना.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting
Fig is
ceremony
quite
is over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
क्या पॉपुलेशन कम कर दो तो बहन लोग भी कम हो जाते हैं क्या?
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Weasley बहन
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Hufflepuff नहीं देना बहन काट मार दूंगा.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed.
एक और broom दो.
Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something
कर
in
Hufflepuff
you.
दिया ना अभी गेम बंद कर दूंगा.
A certain sense of... what is it?
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
अरे बहनचोद Gryffindor नहीं चाहिए ना. Let's go to choose a different house.
I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
Yes. Choose कर सकते थे. Nice game. They know me.
You belong in Slytherin.
बस processing हो गई. Render हो फट से render हो.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
लौड़ो निकलो बोल रहा है.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well,
बेंचो
Professor.
बिजली की माँ है क्या?
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well.
रिलीज डेट नहीं पूछ रहा हूँ मैं. ये क्या है?
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
बहनचोद. Shush.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Series back in series नहीं पूछ रहा हूँ मैं. It OBC was found 1904. Broomstick, Hogwarts School of Witchcraft. So, अच्छा 1000 साल बाद उसके स्कूल में गया. फिर 11th century. Hufflepuff. Nope. Continue Hogwarts when the founder died. Slytherin dies in 11th century. Peril spawned prior to Nicholas Flamel is participation. Really celebration. The spirit is born. Azkaban is put to use. अच्छा उससे पहले का है मतलब टेक्निकली. Which is born for Hogwarts Express. ठीक है अभी मतलब 1830 के बाद गेम खेल रहा है अपन. किंग्स क्रॉसिंग क्यों नहीं दिया बहनचो. अच्छा डम्बलडोर के पहले का है ये गेम. ग्रिंडलवाल्ड भी नहीं था बहनचो. Is it a different world totally or it's same and timeline is different? I don't think the timeline is different. नहीं बहनचो. डम्बलडोर के पहले का है. डम्बलडोर एक साल कितने साल छोटा? एक ही साल छोटा. मॉडर्न क्विडिच मतलब ओल्ड क्विडिच है. कमांडर्स Oh, Scamander expelled from Durmstrang Institute. Rise of Grindelwald. Harry Potter noob साला. Old magic. Teaching. Strings. Scammer joins the military. Press 1. फिर फिनिक्स बहनचोद. इसको फिनिक्स बात. ग्लोबल विजार्डिंग वॉर. टॉम रिडल वाला ठीक है। आर्थर वीजली, अच्छा मतलब वीजली बहुत टाइम है इसकी मां नहीं वीजली की। फर्स्ट विजार्डिंग वन मैरिड वोल्डेमॉर्ट गदा से डेथ ईटर्स मैलफॉय ट्रांसलेशंस चाइल्डहुड डायरी जेम्स पॉटर। अच्छा ये तो तू था हैरी पॉटर लौड़ा भैंचो बाद में आया है चूतिया हैरी पॉटर। क्या करना है भैंचो कमरा एफ एफ एफ
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Introduction?
Already knew that.
Big one.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Figgs, who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Exciting.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today. Jump नहीं कर सकते क्या? Fuck.
Might want to think that again. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you.
लौड़ी खुद खेल लेती.
They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
चल इमेल्डा, चल छुट्टियाँ. क्या भाई? सर पे मार रहा हूँ, मर क्यों नहीं रहा?
I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Yeah.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
इसको मारूंगा. Shoot, yeah, Weasley. कम से कम डॉस तो कर रहा है ये.
I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Plus boost. क्या क्या अबे तो कौन देख रहा है क्या
Lumos.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself on wizarding lore. Do keep up.
Dodge कर काफी बेकार दिख रहा है बे बहुत छूतिया इंसान हो
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
क्या पढ़ाई की बहनचोद अच्छा उधर है क्या प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं बहनचोद यो क्या प्लेयर सर्च 51 रेडी मोड जो which will take the form of long ये करूँगा इसका लॉक द फील्ड गाइड चैलेंज ओह चैलेंज अनलॉक होते क्या फील्ड गाइड XP ओह गार्ड मारा चूतिया फील्ड गाइड
Clever, isn't it?
वो जरूरत नहीं सी
Keep your eyes
ऐसे ही मार
open for
दूँगा
more opportunities like that,
I'm too good.
inside and outside of the castle.
वो तेज भागना बहुत रही है ओ सांप नहीं आना मेरे को चूतिया वो बुक खुलती up, benchu. Controlling the
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit
अबे
quicker.
upscaling में
Your
क्या सही हो
field
गया?
guide contains a map of the castle. Open
Fuck.
it up and find Central Hall.
वो क्या सही है होगा the left side map is students. Okay. Right side में क्या है? Again. For represent the flames discard including a house counter. Flu flames. Flu. Academic finds interesting. लाइब्रेरी क्यों जाना है? AD to rotate में. ओह.
And here we are. Quite the time
Upscaling
saver.
is too good, man.
These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
This looks better.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
क्या? क्या हो गया? रुक जा, म्यूट करने दे. Back. क्या? Welcome to Hogwarts. Attend your first. बहुत प्यारा. Upscaling.
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
ये पक्के से विलन है बहन चोद वीसली लगा ही था वीसली मादर चोद होते
and remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you and invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
क्या है बहन चो ये Darkcast.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Oh. इसकी पट्टी पक्के से कोई हरामी हो गए बस पैट करना था ये क्या है
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
नहीं सही चल रहा भाई गेम Oh fuck. कम करना पड़ेगा दो पे खेलना पड़ेगा
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
Settings.
Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
डायरेक्शन ही तो देना उसको बस इतनी सिंपल स्पेल है
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast.
रुक escape लो yes performance balance
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, well done.
लैग कर रहा है बेंचो अभी भी यार
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso. Good form. I know. Lucky. Nothing lucky about it. Protego. Protego. Complicates things. Let's just say I'm a
Don't all my students for this adept. I do enjoy life.
No.
Not bad for a beginner.
No,
you get as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the
Dumbledore
opportunity to
थोड़ी है कि
practice.
सबको
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it,
and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Levioso. कुछ उड़ भी नहीं रहा है बे मैडम को इसको
Levioso.
कोई तोड़ो कुछ तोड़ जा चूतिया स्पेल बहन चोद
Nice work.
Huh?
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something.
Was
Everyone will be
something.
talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was.
Be quiet if you like, but I know better.
You know,
you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
मैप में ये क्या आ रहा है बीटी
Okay. Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
हाँ बस यही बकर कर बहन ये क्या है
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. I sometimes have to remind him that it's there.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie.
Hello.
So
Hola.
you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
The summoning spell. Okay. Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
बस वाइब रूम दे दो मेरे को.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
लग रहा है कुछ तो गड़बड़ है. क्यों नया जीपीयू खरीदो?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of the happens to the best of us. Very good. Splendid. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
Yes!
Accio.
You! Yeah! वो सड़ी की चूतिया. अबे
Well done.
Here we go.
Oh fuck.
That is how it's done.
चल लौड़ी चुप रहे. चुप.
Excellent control there.
टायर्ड इसलिए हुआ कि ये बॉल बीच में आई. चूतिया साली.
us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
बीच में नहीं आना बीच हाँ चल लोड़ी चुप
Not to worry.
Watch this.
तेरा भी गिरा तेरा चल वीडियो कर बहन चो
There we go.
Accio.
बहन चो छूट गया गेम मारो बहन चो मर्डर कर दूंगा
Be sharp.
क्या कीप ट्राइंग बहन चो अरे डब्बा बीच में आ
Stay focused.
Accio.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
मैं फोर दबाना ही भूल गया
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
ये छोटी मोटी चीजें करते ही नहीं अपन
Well done,
सामान इधर से
Bacta.
लाना
You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
फोकट का सामान नहीं करता लेवल क्या है अभी हाँ Yo, I'm a Frenchman. I don't know. सब पहना दो बहन जो जो मिला है नहीं भाई कोई जाए ठीक है ठीक है अच्छा कैप्लर स्टैचू चलेंगे थोड़ा हॉगवर्ट्स भी घूम ले
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
अबे जब नहीं मार सकते क्या चूतिया डम गेम ऐसे सीढ़ी से कूदा ये क्या हाँ क्या क्या था करना
Revelio.
Oh, I like to collect this shit. Seriously. बिल्ली बदल गई बहन दी ये क्या ये क्या मतलब इतना अच्छा गेम नहीं लग रहा है यार बनाया सही से नहीं है
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Dee. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
आदर चोदी थी बहन चोदी
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Okay.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Butterbeer पे ऑटो सेव है ना ये ऑटो सेव है ना